Good day! I am Joel Bautista Rolle, Master Teacher 1 of Tagaytay City Central School, one of the proponents of this research.
And I am Ledivinia Ogot, Principal 3 of Tagaytay City Central School, Sir Joel's co-proponent of this research.
The title of our research is OpeRA and CoREADor, Intervention Programs to Improve Reading Comprehension Skills in English of Selected Grade 5 Pupils.
Struggling with reading comprehension can feel overwhelming, and this difficulty to comprehend in English texts is one of the problems that teachers and pupils face in teaching and learning process at Tagaytay City Central School, resulting to poor academic performance. Yearly, the school is administering Philippine Informal Reading Inventory, or the PhilERI, which was created to provide classroom teachers a tool for measuring and describing reading performance. Despite of some existing interventions, problems on frustration readers and comprehension skills are still evident. It is in this premise the researchers conceptualized Project OpeRA, which means Operational Reading Area in the Classroom, and Project CoREADor, Come and Read at the Corridor. Unique reading programs initiated by the researchers that promote extensive and intensive reading style to improve the reading comprehension skills of the learners. Based from the result of the PhilERI in English, school year 2019-2020, 32% of the pupils fall under frustration level in oral reading, and 33% fall under frustration level in silent reading. As shown on the graph, with regards to the result of the PhilERI pretest, there is still a big number of frustration readers last year and this year. However, it is a good thing that there is an increase in the number of readers in the instructional level. This is because of the implementation of the current reading program. But still, there is a problem when it comes to the reading comprehension.
This research sought to answer the following questions. First, what is the reading comprehension status of the 20 grade 5 pupils prior to the intervention program? Second, what is the reading comprehension progress of the 20 grade 5 pupils as reflected in a number of months? And lastly, what is the reading comprehension status of the 20 grade 5 pupils after the intervention program? The purpose of this study is to improve the reading comprehension skills in English of some selected grade 5 pupils for the school year 2019 to 2020 through the implementation of some initiated programs such as the OpeRA and CoREADor, which promote the extensive and intensive reading style. This was conducted at Tagaytay City Central School for a period of 5 months from August to December 2019. This study utilized a descriptive research using the developmental design. Here, the researchers constructed a self-made monitoring tool to track the comprehension progress of the respondents. Moreover, purposive sampling was used to determine the respondents, which consist of 20 grade 5 pupils from grade 5 maasahan. These pupils were those performing below level of expectation during the PhilERI pretest administration. And to analyze and interpret the data gathered, frequency count and percentage were used. Project OpeRA and CoREADor follow the following process. First is assessment. This was done during the PhilERI pretest administration. Next stage is planning. Here, the researchers conceptualized a QT reading home that can be found inside and outside the classroom. Also, they sought the help of other school stakeholders for the provision of books and other helpful reading materials. For intensive reading, activities for a better reading comprehension or ABRC by Ramos in 2005 were used for daily activities. Also, the PhilErie graded passages for silent reading were used for monthly assessment. And for the extensive reading, the pupils are free to read whatever book they love to read that can be found in the OpeRA and CoREADor. Next stage is dissemination. Here, the parents of the respondents were properly informed about the program and they signed the letter of consent. Next stage is the implementation and monitoring. The daily activities and monthly assessment were done using the pupils' own reading notebook. Also, they are required to sign in the reading logbook every time they borrow a book or other reading materials. Next stage is the evaluation. The pupils' scores were recorded in the monthly monitoring form to track the reading comprehension progress. And the last stage is the follow-up. Since the program was proven effective, continuous monitoring was done for sustainability purposes. The following questions were answered in this research. The first problem is, what is the reading comprehension status of the 20 grade 5 pupils prior to the intervention program? As shown on the table and on the graph, 100% of respondents can comprehend well the sentence that they read. However, 55% of the respondents can only comprehend well the paragraph that they read, and 0% or none of them can comprehend well the passage or story that they read. Second problem is, what is the reading comprehension progress of the 20 grade 5 pupils as reflected in a number of months? As reflected on the graph, in totality, the 5-month implementation of the program from August to December 2019 gained positive results as the number of respondents who could comprehend the paragraph and story or passage has gradually and continuously increased. Problem number 3. What is the reading comprehension status of the 20 grade 5 pupils after the intervention program? As shown on the graph, 100% of respondents can comprehend well the sentence, 85% of them can comprehend well the paragraph, and 50% of the respondents can comprehend well the story or passage that they read. Furthermore, during a 5-month program implementation, 30% increase was noted on the number of respondents who could comprehend well the paragraph. And 50% increase was also noted on the number of respondents who could comprehend well the story or paragraph they have read. Based on the findings, the following conclusions were drawn. First, most of the respondents could only slowly and moderately comprehend the paragraph and passage that they have read during the pre-assessment. Second, a gradual increase on the number of respondents who could slowly, moderately, and could comprehend well the paragraph and the passage that they have read was noted during the 5-month program implementation. And lastly, the reading comprehension skills in English of the selected grade 5 pupils was improved. Thus, the said intervention program was effective and could help learners who have struggles in comprehension, especially to readers under frustration and instructional level.
We would like to end this presentation by leaving you this quotation.
Reading should not be presented to children as a chore and a duty. Instead, it should be offered as a gift.